Hello, how are we getting on? Hope everybody's alright. So we're back with another video, the match preview of our up and coming game at the weekend at the stadium against Millwall. But first, there's a couple of things I wanted to tidy up just before we get into the meat of the video. As you know, the 1992 Retro Cup Final Tracky Top went on sale this week. You might have seen in my previous videos, and it's my favourite away strip ever. So the chance to get that, I love it. It looks really, really nice. Now, they went on sale at 10 o'clock. I logged on at 9:55. Surprise, surprise, website crashed, couldn't get on. And you're thinking, here we go. So, after keep on trying, kept on crashing. I finally got online about 11 o'clock, finally got into the website, got onto the site, and surprise, surprise, they fucking sold out the large. So I didn't get one. Absolutely fuming. Gutted that I couldn't get one. And then, what happens is, because the club don't make enough to meet the demand, the queue was out the door at the club shop. You can see the website crashing, didn't make enough to meet the demand. And then what happens, you get things like this happening. People buying them, no intention of keeping them, just out to make a quick bit of fucking money. So annoying. You can see these here, they're on eBay. Buy it now, £200, £141, £150, and it's bang out of order. These people who were not even genuine supporters have bought them online, knowing they were going to be short on demand, and now trying to make money out of them. And genuine supporters like me, and like I'm sure everybody else who didn't get one, are left fucking pissed off. But I'd like to know your experience. Did you get one? Was it just me? I know it wasn't just me, because I've seen the reports on the on social media about other people where it was just crashing, or got to the payment screen, it wouldn't let you pay for them, then paying for them twice, not taking, said it took the payment, not took the payment, all that sort of stuff. And it's another example of another shambles from our marketing department. I don't know if the club are going to be making any more. Knowing my luck, they probably won't, and I'll be left out, because I certainly am not paying £200 for a one when there were £50 plus postage on this online. So well done, Sunderland. Another shambles. Pissed off even more supporters, but it's just kind of what we've expected from the club in the last fucking couple of years. The Retro Hub that we are in collab with have got some 1992 Cup Final memorabilia and retro stuff on the website. Have a look, it's in the description below, along with the LUSOCCER description, where you'll get a about a £5 or £6 discount on top of them already being cheap. But check out the Retro Hub, they've got some good stuff on there, as you can see. See here, that's just been brought out, brand new, relating to the 1992 Cup Final and that tracksuit top. Check them out. Also as well, just to touch on the new manager situation, still 3 names being mentioned, or 3 or 4 names being mentioned. Will Still, he's been mentioned again, but apparently he's been spotted in London this week, with a mid-room as West Ham. His boyhood club are looking at him. If that's the case, then we've got no chance of getting him. They'll be in a position for to pay the compensation as well, it'll be owed to Reims. Danny Roll from Chef Wade, well, they have said it's going to be a massive compensation for them, so there's a no straight away. Higginbottom, still being mentioned, but why have we not went and getting him before now? He's out of work, so it would have made sense to go and get him to meet the players and what have you. Same with Steve Cooper, he's still being mentioned as well, but again, it would have made sense to go and get him before the season finished to get his feet under the table. Now, wages could be an issue, I didn't know. So did they not want to pay big wages for the remaining 7-8 games of the season, and then they'll bring him in afresh next year? So we'll have to wait and see, but there's no announcement being made. It's all just rumours and names being banded around the media, which is inevitable, it's going to happen. So we'll still need further forward to who's going to be the new manager. Now, on to Saturday then, Millwall. So Millwall are on their 4th manager of the season. Thought we were having a bad season, for managers, but they are on their 4th manager, as you can see here. So Gary Rowett was in charge at the start of the season. He was sacked in October. Adam Barrett took over in kind of temporary charge. He was there until November. They then appointed Joe Edwards, who they thought was going to be the next big thing. He's I think he was ex-England youth coach and come with a good reputation. Didn't really work out. He was only there from November to February. They sacked him. And then they've currently got Neil Harris in charge. So Neil Harris has gone back there for kind of his 3rd spell in charge, if you like. He was caretaker manager, caretaker manager in December 2013 till January 2014. Only had 3 games, drew 1, lost 2. He then took proper charge in March 2015 till October 2019, where he had a 41% win rate and managed 245 games. He then left and he's gone back there in February this year. He's managed 10 games so far. He's won 5, drew 2, lost 3, got a 50% win record. And they are on a decent little run of form. They've won the last 2 games, including beating Leicester. Now, that was the week they won 1 out. I think it was a wonder goal from Ryan Longman. I think it was a cracking effort into the top corner. Then they beat Cardiff last weekend. So, they're on a decent bit of run. Them 2 massive wins has kind of eased their relegation fees a bit because they were down there next to the bottom. They are in 16th place, 6 points and 3 places below us. They're not mathematically safe yet, but it's going to take a miracle for them to go down. The 7 teams below them on less points, so a point will guarantee them safety, I think. But I really, really don't see them going down. With the teams in the league, such as there's Sheffield Wednesday, Huddersfield, Birmingham, Stoke. They're all struggling down there. So I really don't think they're in danger. They have got some good players. They've got obviously George Honeyman's there, who I believe is injured, but according to their manager, he's desperate to play at the weekend. So we'll have to wait and see if he's fit or if he passes the fitness test. But we know what George Honeyman's all about. Always gives 100%, gets stuck in a tackle. And we've probably missed that type of thing this season. But their top players, the standout players so far this season, are Zian Fleming, centre forward, George Saville and Joe Bryan have been their 3 standout performers. Top goal scorers, well, Fleming's got 7, Nesbitt's got 5 and Tom Bradshaw's got 4. We had been linked with Kevin Nesbitt, if you remember. I think they got him from Hibs numerous occasions, but as you can see, he's only got 5 goals, so it just shows you coming down from Scotland doesn't always work. Obviously, we know the Ross Stewart situation where it worked out big style for us, but it doesn't always work out that way. Assists as well, Zian Fleming's got 5, George Saville's got 4, and Brooke Norton Coffey's got 4. So you can see amongst them players that Zian Fleming is a big player for them, and he's going to be their player to watch. So and George Saville as well. So they're 2 standout performers, and they're danger men, if you like. So we'll have to be wary of them at the weekend. But for us, we're on a decent run of form ourselves. 1 defeat in 6, 5 clean sheets in 6 games. We did beat 10-man West Brom at the weekend, drew against Leeds and drew against Bristol City. We did have that blip where we got beat 5-1 against Blackburn. But like I say, that run of clean sheets has kind of helped us kind of steady the ship a little bit. Now I hope that's not putting any kind of seeds into Speakman's mind about giving Dodge the job full time, because it's just not. It just can't happen. It can't happen. He's not good out for the job. He's not qualified. Yes, keeping clean sheets is what it's all about. But for me, we can't even entertain that thought of giving Dodge the job. And although we're on this decent run, for me we haven't been playing well, have we? We've only won 2 games in that time, drew 3 as well. So yes, it's not bad, but it's not where we want to be. So for me, Speakman, don't get any ideas about giving Mike Dodge the job, please. Line-up wise, well, Dodge might go back to back 4, because we're at home. He might want to see a bit more attacking options, but for me, I'd go and change that. Back 3 seems to be working. Timothy Pembellier and Callum Stiles had the best games for us, I thought, at the weekend. So for me, I'd go with the same lineup. Chris Rigg as well has been performing really, really well for a 16-year-old. So, why change? If it's not broken, don't change it. Let's keep the same team. I just hope we'd have a centre forward to play in this system to see how it works. But this is the team I will go with. Like I say, unchanged. I'd have Patterson in goal. That back three of Hume, Ballard and O'Nien, Timothy Pembellier, Callum Styles, Ekwar and Neil in the middle, with Chris Rigg, Jack Clark on the wings, and Job playing that, you know, advanced centre midfield role, if you like. So that's what I would go with. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. What would you pick? Would you go back to a back four? Are you happy just keeping the same team in it? Like I say, if players are playing well, give them a run. Would you bring Alicia back into the side or not? Let us know what your thoughts are. Score predictions, well, you know, head to head we've got a bit of a decent record actually. They haven't beaten us since 2004. Earlier in the season we did draw 1-1. It was Tony Mowbray's last game in charge before he was sacked. If you remember when he came out and criticised Speakman and co, and that kind of cost him his job. We did beat them 3-0 in 2022 with goals from Ellis Sims, Pritchard and Ahmad. The good old days, I would long for them days to be back again. But can we make it 6 clean sheets in 7? Well, I think we can. I'm going to go for Sunderland 2, Millwall 0. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Get your score predictions in for the SAFC shirt. As we know, it's going to be a Hubble shirt for next season. Can't wait to see what they look like. No doubt they'll be coming out soon. But the question is, will we be able to fucking get one? Who knows? A big well done to Paul Moat, Goose Mav, for winning the England shirt from LUSOCCER, for predicting 4 goals in the competition what we had in the previous 3 games. Can't believe there's only 1 goal in the previous 3 games. He was close as he predicted 4, closest to the 1. He's also just became the latest member on the channel, so thank you to Paul for that, greatly appreciated. He joins Nut, Louis, Percy Thrower and Banks and Bell as members of the channel. Massive thank you to all of you for your contributions, greatly appreciated. Like I say, it doesn't go unnoticed. I am going to run the same competition for the final 3 games of the season. For, if you remember, there was 2 shirts up for grabs, so this one is the one that's left. So I am going to be running this competition, same rules, for the Versace Italy top. It's a very, very nice top, very snazzy, made by Puma. It's great quality. As you know, we run these call-outs with LUSOCCER. It is a large. It's very, very nice. So the quality is great. Delivery's unbelievable on these, and for the prices that you pay in the shops, there's no comparison. They've also got some new kits in for the 2024-2025. So have a look on the website. There's some of the new Premier League kits and retro kits coming out, and there's also some of the Euro 24 shirts on there as well. I will be running a competition during the Euros for about 4 or 5 shirts that we're going to be getting, so there'll be some international shirts up for grabs each week when the Euros are on. But for that Versace Italy shirt, let us know how many goals total goals will be scored in the next 3 games, our final 3 games. Millwall on Saturday at home, Watford away, and then the final game of the season against Sheffield Wednesday at home. What will be the total goals scored in them 3 games? So it's a double whammy. Score prediction for the Versace shirt and for the SAFC shirt at the end of the season. This is the current leaderboard for the SAFC shirt for next season. The top 10, so you can see Kenneth Allen is still on top with 38 points. David Williams has got 36 along with Kip Vader. Alex Dixon's got 27. David Maynell 25. David Edwards 21. Brian Green at 18. I have put your score prediction right from the last 2 games, so that's your current total, that is correct. Peter Smith 17. Man of the World 16. Ian Banks 15. John T 14. And you can see there was 4 people in the top 10 scored 2 points for predicting a win against West Brom. Alex Dixon, David Maynell, Brian Greener and Peter Smith. So well done to you for that. So that's about all from me. Please continue to keep on sharing and subscribing. Watch out for the match review that'll be coming out on Saturday. Hopefully after we've beaten Millwall. But until the next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.